on, everyone? Happy, what is today? I don't even know what today is anymore. Is it Tuesday? I think it is today. It is Tuesday, isn't it? I don't even remember the day of the week. I'm a little sick today, but I figured I'd go live and chat it up with you guys for a little bit. See how your day is going. I'm also doing a lot of stuff at the same time. Hey, Steve, how are you? I'm writing an article about dolphins in Cape May. Mostly because I was on the beach yesterday and there's the most amount of dolphins we've ever seen. And so I was just like, damn, this is pretty neat. So I filmed an entire video for one of my other YouTube channels in which I was just like, you know what? Because like we're sitting on the beach and I'm looking out and I'm like, that's a lot of dolphins. It wound up being like 50 plus dolphins. I was just like, oh man, I totally want to film this. And so I did. I sat down. Me and my wife were just like sitting in our beach chairs looking out in the ocean, just being like, what's going on here? Why are there so many dolphins? Usually it's the morning and the early evening towards sunset when the dolphins come out to feed. And what they do is they like to get the fish in groups and they kind of push the fish up towards the beach and then everyone eats. And so this group had a mass load of children. I forget what they call them, pugs, baby dolphins. I forget the name of it. And so long story short, we're sitting on the beach. We're just like, oh, this one's jumping out of the water. Oh, that one's jumping out of the water. This one's doing a tail flip. I'm like, oh, I got to film this. So I filmed like a 17-minute video just watching the dolphins. Look, I always say this to you guys. It's so important to go out and enjoy just Mother Nature. And you'll, by the way, I don't know if you know this, in about 2 weeks, Julie and I will be climbing halfway up Rainier in Seattle, in Washington State. So like we're big nature freaks. You know, we do the paddle boards. I know a lot of things about birds. At my house, I've got a lot of things for birds. So long story short, we're totally doing it. So, you know, kind of worked for me. We had a great time, and now I'm putting that video online. Let me answer some of your guys' questions. Harry says, hi, Joey from France. Currently on a break, and I'm going to Disneyland Paris. I am so jealous, dude. Harry, they're building that whole new section of the park. It's so cool. I always wanted to go to Disneyland Paris, always. Cody says, hi. Hi, Cody. Brian says, first time I caught you live on here. Hope you're doing well. I'm sick, but I figured I still wanted to go live with you guys for a little bit. So Brian says, you're doing well. Nice. What happened to the Masked Singer pre-show streams? We don't have any Masked Singer right now. We won't have Masked Singer until January 2026. So we'll see what happens there. Sam says, hi. Chris says, hey, Joey, hope you're doing well. God bless, my friend. God bless you and your family. Thank you. Appreciate it. Brian says, your voice is still off. I know. You know, here's the deal. When I had laryngitis, that took down my voice, my range for several months. It actually, weirdly enough, was better. Now I'm just actually sick. So this is literally just like Joey being sick kind of situation. It sucks. Don't get me wrong, but luckily this is not like a, this is not Joey having laryngitis this week. So Harry says they're going to record some videos from Disneyland Paris. Please do. Please do. I think that'd be awesome. I have a lot of fun events that I want to share with you guys. I've been going to a lot of YouTube events. I've got another one tomorrow with Lin-Manuel Miranda. So that should be fun. And Julia's coming with me. Then we have a YouTube silent disco we're going to. Then next week I'm doing a thing with GoPro. And so that should be fun. So there's a lot of fun things we're doing. And then we're going to Rainier. In a few weeks, I'm going to go film a sort of abandoned cruise ship, which is going to be awesome, and maybe potentially stay over in a battleship. Another cool video. I'm working a lot of really cool things. As a creator, I'm trying to build up all of my channels and things that we're doing. We also just got put up for an award here in New Jersey Professional Broadcast Journalist Society, whatever the heck it's called. So there's a lot. And then on top of that, I'm filming videos for you guys. You know, we came back from Barbados. Did you see my video yesterday? Us swimming with the turtles and swimming over a shipwreck. Yeah, I get 2 more videos from that trip going up this week. So that should be fun. So there's a lot of things going on. Robert says, is TikTok really leaving? So September 17th, I think, is the quote unquote deadline. I won't even be here. I'll be on a cruise, which I'll also be filming. And so, long story short, it is TikTok is technically banned to begin with. And so every 90 days, the Trump administration tells the DOJ, hey, look, don't prosecute Apple or Microsoft, the app stores, for having these apps on there. But he's already pushed it back 3 times. And it could come to a point to where someone stands up against him because we're not doing this anymore. And we're trying to prevent that. But yeah, it could be a point to where TikTok could be going away, which is why, depending on where you get the Joey Contino content you look at, if it's on TikTok, I have an alternative site called Joey Contino News. I have my Wildwood stuff on YouTube at Wildwood Video Archive, and then I've got this channel. So let me know what questions you guys have for me. Let me know. I love your guys' questions. You guys usually have really good ones. If you got questions about TikTok Shop or YouTube Shop or any of the projects I'm working on, hey, Joey, sorry you're not feeling well. I hope and pray you get better soon. Thank you. I would say save your prayers for those in Ukraine, but I appreciate it. This just happens from time to time. Let's see. I love your commentary. I follow you on all your platforms. Do you really? So you watch the Wildwood stuff? You watch the hard news stuff, world news, and this stuff? Good for you, man. I always do feel bad when my audiences converge together because I do a lot of hard news stuff and it's really sad and upsetting news, but it needs to happen. It's my job. And I do that almost full time. I'm trying to make it to where I could do this creator stuff full time. I can't at the moment because I support not only my family, but I've got refugees that I support and then my family in Ukraine. And so, you know, that's where like the gifts come in handy, whether it be on TikTok or on YouTube. That stuff really helps. And I've got, like, when it comes to hard news, a newsletter that goes out, which is free, but there's a paid version of it. I also sent you donations and support. Thank you, Robert Daniels. I really do greatly appreciate it. Today, I'm knocking out orders, which is a lot of fun for me. If you don't know, I sell a lot of stuff for the Wildwoods, and I sell stuff for Ukraine, like our pins, which I'm actually doing now, which is a lot of fun. In Wildwood, I do coloring books, which is goofy, but I enjoy doing it so much. I got 1, 2, I got 3 different pins. Let me grab the pins real quick. We just got done celebrating Christmas in July as well, so that means I got some gifts and things I have to email and send out. For the Ukrainian stuff, I've got like tank pins, which are really cool. I like some of those. But let's see. What questions you guys have? Are there any kind of videos you guys would like to see? Curtis goes, how is Jack and Nala? So that's a great question. They now have a new cousin named Simba. Simba is just a baby. He's about 2 months old. And he just attacks Jack all the time. And I feel bad for Jack, but Jack is also being like a good, like, big uncle, where he's just allowing him getting his frustration out on him. So he lets him bite him for a while. And then after a while, like, Jack comes over to me and he's just like, Dad, could you help me out? And I'll, like, pick him up and pull him away. Give me 1 second, guys. I don't know how many people are from New Jersey, but I'm doing, these are pins for New Jersey. There's a seagull stealing a piece of pizza. And on the Garden State Parkway, look at these pins. It's for Cape May. Where the Bigfoot been in Wildwood? I don't know. That was a fun little character. I don't know where he went. That's a great question. That really is a great question. I have no idea where Bigfoot has been. I wonder that as well. Anyway, As we're getting closer and closer to the holidays, and I know it's weird to talk about the holidays, I got a few questions for you guys. First and foremost, I'm not sure how many people here are part of the Masked Singer stuff. But do you want me to make more Masked Singer merch? I would love to make more if you guys give me an idea what you want. Grace goes, how do I purchase a Ukrainian pin? You can jump on my Etsy page. Do I have a link to that? 1 second. Fun thing is, I'm on Etsy now. I get 7 orders I'm fulfilling. So if you order it now, I can actually package it for you while we're live. One second. Let me jump on YouTube and put the link in the chat. Grace, give me 1 second. Alrighty, where is the chat? So Wildwood Video Archive just put it in there, Grace. Do you see it? Did it pop up? Grace wins everything. Put it in there. Give me 1 second. The link is not coming through. I think I have to approve it because it's a link. Here we go. Let's try it here. There it is. That's the link. And Grace wins everything. If anyone actually buys anything I have now, I can fulfill it for you while I'm live. So like this is the tank. So if you buy it now and it comes through, I will put it together live on video. If anyone else buys anything as well. I got coloring books and pins and Christmas ornaments. Dude, I just came up with new Christmas ornaments, which I think are so cool. Like one is Santa Claus. One is Santa Claus as a lifeguard. What does it look like? I could show it to you. Give me a second. I didn't expect to be selling merchandise during my live. Give me a second. Let me pull it out. Gotta get it back here. This is that one there. It's literally Santa as a lifeguard. It's one of my favorite ones I've done. So you can buy that as you want if you want to. But like right now, I have 7 orders I gotta fulfill before 4 o'clock. It's 1, 2, some Christmas ornaments, some coloring books. 2, 3, 4, 5 coloring books. And these are, oh, thank you, Grace. I appreciate it. Thank you for the $2 super, they call them super fans? Super chats. These are the coloring books I made. You can see my company logo on the back. And I drew out all these pages. So it's like sailboats, the Wildwood sign. This one's specific to Wildwood. Everyone needs some vitamin C. You can see surfing. I used to be a surfer, if you don't know. So I got the tram cars, the boardwalk. This one, the snorkeling one. That's me snorkeling, by the way. The long hair. So it's kind of cool. Different Wildwood signs. This took forever to make because I had to draw all these out. It's quite annoying. But yeah, so I sell those ones. I created one for the Jersey Shore, which I think is really fun. It's every single shore town. So you got Cape May, Wildwood Crest, the Wildwoods, of course. North Wildwood. This is the lighthouse. It took forever to make. So, Avalon, Seal City, Ocean City. See Ocean City here. Margate, which is the elephant. Atlantic City. And then just a couple other pages, such as seagulls eating. So that's fun. Thank you for supporting Ukraine. This is very important. Hey, I wish I could do more. You know, for those who don't know, anytime I sell those Ukrainian pins, these ones, I'm donating money, and you're helping me to do the news. So I appreciate anyone who donates to me. One, two, three. 3 of those. Okay. So anyway, that is that. And because it's Christmas in July, every time I do something for Christmas, it's all the Christmas stuff. But let me know what questions you guys have for me. I really would love to answer some of you guys' questions. Come on, you guys have to have some kind of questions for me. Am I getting ready for Halloween? Yes. I am very much getting ready for Halloween. It's actually really funny because I'm working with Lowe's now. I know, it's kind of strange. I'm working with Lowe's now. If you notice, I filmed a video from inside a Lowe's, which is not as weird as you think. Could you take a costume, So I can't, here's the thing. I wish I could do like individual things like that. Unfortunately, it costs a lot of money to make just even one pin. It's probably about $300 to make one pin because you have to make the mold and the colorings and then they have to ship it. It gets very complicated. That's why when I make things, I make them in bulk. So like, you know, it'd be like 250 or 300 for one, but if you buy like 1,000 of them, it's like $500. You see like the price difference there? It gets very frustrating, but that's the way things are made. Someone just bought 4 of these, of the Santa Claus. So I package them. I package them all by hand. So I am a small business after all. So, and the stuff that I sell for the Wildwood things help with my journalism on the Wildwood Video Archive. So, hey Joey, silly question. I hope you're just. I will not be dressing up as a clown. I did that once before already. I had another one of my fans send me a bear costume. So this year I'm probably going to be a bear. Should be fun. Should be a good time. Okay. Do you think The Masked Singer is rigged? 100%. They iron out those contracts based upon who needs what, who's a part of what label. Yeah. 100%. The Masked Singer, they already know who's going to win before they even walk in the door because they sign contracts. I would say that more than likely the last like 4 contestants don't really know. But there's some people who's promoting a show, a movie, whether it be, you know, we needed some PR work for something. So yeah. I wouldn't say the Pearl was horrible. I just don't agree with it. Grace, did you buy one of the pins while I was live? I'm almost done with the orders. That's why I'm asking. And I could see the postman coming down my block soon. Some of these are going to Colorado, Pennsylvania, of course, New Jersey, Florida. That's fun. I do need to get these out there because I literally could see the postman coming down the street. That's why I'm asking. Oh, there goes my phone. That's not fun. That's not fun. Let me print these out. Away. What question you guys have? Turtle should have won. I do agree. But it is what it is. It's a fun, goofy show. Okay. But thank you to everyone who's sending super chats and are buying the products as I'm live. It's kind of fun to package them while you're here. What are the questions you guys have for me? Let me know. Am I going to do the Masked Singer? You mean compete on the Masked Singer? I doubt they would ask me. To be honest with you, and look, there's like literally only 10 people on right now. I'll talk to you guys honestly. I still find it interesting that Fox hasn't included me more with things. I thought that maybe, and maybe that's just me thinking wrong. I thought that maybe after doing this for, gosh, 5 years, maybe more, Fox would have been like more open to like collaborating with me. And they're not. Which kind of bothers me because I do a lot of PR for them. Thought that maybe they would be more appreciative of it, but they're not. You know, I've had conversations with other creators online that just say, you know, Joey, you should just stop making Masked Singer content. And I feel bad doing that because it is a show that really helped create this channel and push it really far. But because Fox doesn't really give me the time of day, it does bother me a bit. And I'm not asking for like, you know, free this, free that. I would fly out to California to go do a tour of their set. I don't have to pay for that. There's things that I would do, but they just don't have respect, which is once again upsetting. What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? Guys, let me throw this in my mailbox real quickly. I'll be right back like in a moment. Listen here. I do have to laugh. Every time I go to my mailbox, there's just a mass load of packages for my wife. Julia, stop buying things, please. Anyway, I just finished doing my orders. Let me know if you guys have any questions for me. Oh, Alrighty, let's see. Let's see what's going on. Gorilla says you're out. Alrighty. I'm probably going to go outside and do some lawn work. But I do want to thank you guys for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. I'll see you guys later.